The Indigenous Arts Market in Winnipeg stands as a testament to the rich cultural heritage of the Indigenous people. It's a platform that honors traditions, preserves art, and propels economic growth. It's not just a market, it's a lifeline for the Indigenous community and a catalyst for small business growth. This event is shaping the local economy in significant ways.
So we are hosting our second annual Fall Indigenous Arts Market here in Winnipeg at the Holiday Inn Express in the Polo Park area on Ellis. And we are hosting this event as part of our seasonal Indigenous markets. I'm proud to say that Prairie Teepee is one of the first, if not the first, ones to organize seasonal Indigenous arts markets in Winnipeg. We have a number of artisans and small businesses who come to our Indigenous Arts Market to be a part of it and to sell their beautiful handmade works. And we're very happy to have a really good turnout every time we have an event. And so this is our second annual fall one, but we do have seasonal Indigenous arts markets that are becoming a part of the arts market scene in Winnipeg.
For the Indigenous community, this market is more than just a gathering of artists. It reflects identity and a chance to share their stories. It's an opportunity to showcase talents that have been passed down through generations. It's an economic cornerstone, particularly for small business owners within the Indigenous community.
It's important for me to show my business in markets like this because it helps me support my family and myself. I'm also expecting my first child in November, so it kind of helps with like finances and everything, but I also get to do what I love, which is create beadwork for people to wear, and I really believe that beadwork is medicine, so I like putting out good medicine into the world, so people can wear nice, beautiful things and feel good about themselves. It's kind of hard to get out there at the beginning, especially when you're first starting out. Hard to put yourself in these spaces. It's kind of a little nerve-wracking. So that's kind of one of the things that I had to get over, and the social aspect of everything. So I would say that's kind of the one thing that I struggled with the most.
The Indigenous Arts Market serves as a platform for cultural preservation. Indigenous art holds stories, knowledge, and traditions. It provides a stage for Indigenous artists to express their unique perspectives and experiences, fostering a sense of pride and cultural continuity.
So the Indigenous arts markets are an opportunity for people to come and shop local and shop with Indigenous artisans, and for the vendors here, the Indigenous artisans and small businesses, this is an opportunity for them to try out different products, to venture into entrepreneurship, and to build a community in business. And it's an opportunity to be able to make a living for their families. So there's a lot of positive impacts that Indigenous arts markets have in Winnipeg. And it also develops Indigenous tourism, where we have people from Winnipeg, from all walks of life and all cultures, come and stop by, which we're really happy about. And they get a chance to see, parts of Indigenous culture here at our arts markets.
Economically, it is vital for small business owners within the Indigenous community. These entrepreneurs often face barriers to entry into mainstream markets. The Indigenous Arts Market offers them a supportive environment to showcase their talents, build their brands, and generate income. It's a win-win situation that underscores the market's profound importance.
I think it's important for all of us artists to be here at this market to showcase our talent, our gifts, all of the work that we put into our creations. And it also, I think, really important for Indigenous makers is that when you have spaces to be able to showcase your work, it supports Indigenous reconciliation and economic reconciliation. I think that so often Indigenous art is overlooked within the mainstream society and within mainstream avenues of commerce. So in boutiques and stores and galleries and within craft shows in general. So I think spaces that are specific for Indigenous arts and creations, what that does is it creates that platform and that space to be able to celebrate the diversity of Indigenous talent that's out there, whether it be beadwork or sewing or leather work. It creates that space, and it creates a low barrier space for Indigenous artists to come together and share in their gifts of talent. I think that markets like this actually work towards building an economic sustainability for Indigenous makers. So when you're looking at an Indigenous maker, often you're not just looking at one person. There's usually a group, and it's usually family members who are working together to put what's on that table, to show you what they have. And usually Indigenous makers, they start at a young age. They learn with their mothers, with their aunties, with their kukums or their grandmothers. They learn as a family unit. And when they're doing that, it's that intergenerational cultural continuity that you're seeing and you're promoting, and you're, by buying from an Indigenous person, you're promoting that cultural continuity for longevity. And then I also want to say that, you know, as an artist myself, I've been doing this for more than 20 years. And, you know, 20 years later, I'm now at that point in my life that I'm opening up a storefront, my first storefront. And it also is going to be supporting other Indigenous handmade artists and having space to support local handmade Indigenous artistry.
The impact extends beyond the local Indigenous community. It ripples through the entire Winnipeg economy. As these small businesses flourish, they contribute to job creation, economic diversification, and a stronger local economy.
So I would say that some of the challenges, as someone who's been a vendor and experienced that, is, you know, you have to spend money to make money. So sometimes people don't have a lot to be making the products, developing the products that they want to have, and it takes a while. So I'd say one of the challenges that our artisans, and speaking from my own experience, is like you have to have money to be able to make products and make money. So that's one barrier, I think, or challenge that we can have in the arts market, is to be able to make those items that we want to have, and to be able to sell them. I would just say that I'm really glad when we have people from the community that are from all cultures, newcomers as well, and we do have people who come and visit the arts market as well. So we're always very welcoming, and if anyone ever has any questions, we always welcome them and are able to answer to the best of our ability. And another thing that we are working on is trying to make it more of an experience so that there is opportunities for learning. So we do hope that the newcomer community as well will feel welcome to come to our Indigenous arts markets, and we hope to provide more opportunities for bridging between the two cultures, the different cultures, and also to learn here. So we're working on it.
This market, filled with a vibrant array of Indigenous arts and crafts, is a reminder that when local communities thrive, the entire city reaps the benefits. It also underscores the fundamental truth: community strength is economic strength. This story was written and produced by Zuher Almusre. With you Multicultural, I'm Ryan Funk.